All right, 0 to 400 chicken cooking method. Is it a hit or is it a miss? What do we think? Hey, so what's going on, guys? So today we're gonna experiment with this 0 to 400 chicken cooking method. Been seeing that all over the place on social media. So hey, we're gonna try it right here today on Barbecue Boulevard. So y'all with it? Let's get it. All right, so if you're not familiar with it, you know, the 0 to 400 method basically is put your chicken on your pellet cooker while the pellet cooker is cold, set it up to 400 degrees, and then let it go. 30 minutes or so, come back and flip it, and then cook it to completion. It's supposed to give a smoky and a juicy chicken, so that's why we're gonna try it. We're gonna see if it works for us. We're gonna see if it works versus regularly just throw it on the pit at a higher temperature. So let's get over here and get it going. All right, so we've got some chicken thighs. I didn't have any chicken wings today, but I've got some chicken thighs, so that's what we're gonna go with today, guys. Now, I got these chicken thighs already trimmed up, they're cleaned up, and they're ready to go. And so, hey, we're gonna keep it really simple. We're gonna just put some salt and some pepper on here, and we're gonna use some Dawgfatha spray to be the binder. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a good spray. And then we're gonna apply our pepper on first. Now, I apply the pepper simply because they're bigger granules, and it's going to stick to our chicken a lot easier if it's just pepper to chicken versus having other crystals of salt that it's got to go through as well. So pepper goes on first, then we're going to go with our salt. Again, this is just good old kosher salt. And I'm going to keep it just really simple. The aim of this cook is just to see how well it works with this method of 0 to 400 and getting us a nice crispy and juicy wing, or a chicken thigh, that is. And I'm not really concerned with, you know, some sort of special rub that we got to use or whatever. So salt and pepper is all that's going to go on here for me today. And it's going to be very simple. So we got it flipped over here. And we're going to come back with our pepper on this back side of these chicken thighs. If you hadn't noticed, I really do like my 16 mesh black pepper. So, hey, that's why it's on there. We're going to come back with that salt. And just like that, we got these wings all seasoned up. So let's get over to the grill and get them going. All right, gang, we are at the grill today. Now, our grill of choice today is going to be our Pit Boss Pro Series 1600. And that's what we're going to use. So we're going to get these chicken thighs placed on here. Now I'm going to cook it on the second rack. You could put it on the bottom rack if you want to, but I just kind of prefer cooking on the second rack, so that's why I'm going with it. No other special reason or anything. It's just what I prefer. So that's what we're going to do. Get these chicken thighs placed on here. Okay, so now we got our chicken thighs placed on here, guys. Again, there's no rhyme or reason. I just like cooking on my second rack. I do still have some aluminum foil down here to kind of help keep the grill as clean as possible. So now we're going to get this grill fired up. Okay, so let's get the grill fired up here. We're going to power it on. So just like that, power is on. We are definitely full of pellets there, so we don't have to worry about that. And we're going to go ahead and set our temperature. Now, again, we're going to go up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're going to adjust it there. All right, so 400 degrees is now set. The grill is on. And now it's just going to be time to just let it kind of do what it does. All right, so just like that, we've got this cook going. Again, we set the grill at 400 degrees. Now, what we're gonna do is come back in 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, we're gonna start that clock. And in 30 minutes, we're gonna come back and we're gonna flip this chicken over, take a look at it, see how it's progressing. But I guess I'll see you guys in 30 minutes from me and a second here. So see you in a second. Now guys, before we get too deep into this cook, I want to make sure I mention that this is a collaboration cook. Now my brother Brandon at BKC Cooks, he's going to be doing a 0 to 400 chicken method cook as well. So please make sure you pop over and check out his video after you finish watching this one, of course. I will definitely put the links to his channel down below in the description box. So make sure you pop over there and tell him the Dawgfatha sent you. But let's get back to this cook. Okay, here we are approaching the 15-minute mark of this cook, and you can see things are progressing well. Still got a little bit of smoke coming through here, and temperature-wise, we are at 383 degrees, so we are almost to our target temperature of 400 degrees. So overall, this cook is going well. Another 15 minutes before we get this chicken flipped. Okay, we are now approaching that 30-minute mark. So we're gonna pop the grill open here, take a look at our chicken. Coming along pretty good. Looks very moist, so I don't think it's gonna have any problems drying out. So we're gonna go ahead and get this flipped over. So we're just gonna take our tongs like that. And basically, this is what it's looking like there. Give you a good look at that. So we're gonna get all of these flipped over. And at this point, we're not gonna be going by time anymore, guys. What we're gonna do at this point is we're just gonna come back and check it to get to our temperature that we're looking for. Typically 175 degrees is what you're gonna consider done. But these are thighs, and thighs are a little more forgiving. So we may go a little higher just to get to the crispiness that we want on our skin. Because again, we don't want rubbery chicken, right? It's not appealing to anybody. And that's the goal of this 0 to 400. Just see if we can get a crispy skin. So that's what we're looking for. And so, hey, we got it flipped. We're still at 400 degrees. We're gonna go ahead and close it up, and I'll bring you back in a little bit. All right, gang, we are approaching the 50-minute mark. And we're taking a look here. And man, it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Our temperatures are where they need to be. So, man, I don't know. It still doesn't really seem as crispy as I'd like it to be, though. It's not bad, but it doesn't really look like super crispy to me, but we shall see. I don't know. Jury's going to still be out on this cooking method, I think. I mean, do we make it go longer? I mean, it's already been a while, and we're hitting temperatures that we really should probably be getting it off of here now. So, tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and pull these chicken thighs off, and we'll get ready for that taste test. All right, so 0 to 400. How many of y'all have tried this? I mean, this is the first time I'm trying this, so I don't know if it's gonna be something really good or indifferent or whatever. So we're gonna find out. But hey, let me know, what kind of cooking method do you do when you're cooking chicken, you know, chicken wings or chicken thighs or chicken legs, leg quarters, whatever. What do you do on the grill? I typically like to crank my grill up to 350 plus and then get my chicken on and cook it to completion that way and just cook at a high heat throughout. So starting off at 0 or ambient temperature and then run it up to 400 degrees is definitely something new for me. But hey, I'm open to anything that's going to give me a good crispy chicken thigh in this particular case. But hey, let me know what you guys do. Put it down there in the comment section below and let's talk about it. All right, gang, we've got our chicken right here, 0 to 400 chicken thighs. And I guess it's the big reveal. Is the 0 to 400 method, is it going to be a hit or is it going to be a miss? Let's take a look. Okay, now we've rested this chicken for about a little over 15 minutes or so, and this is what we're looking like. So, okay, so what can I say about this? Well, this chicken smells phenomenal. It looks really juicy. I think the color is a little bit of a miss because I simply used salt and pepper. I could have put a little paprika on here to give it some color, but I wanted to just kind of, like I said, salt and pepper and just let the cook do its thing. So, I mean, in that regards, we're looking okay. You know, it smells really good. The chicken skin, however, I don't think it's as crispy as I'm used to with regularly cooking it with a high temperature as I normally do. But it's not bad. So, man, I guess the only thing left to do is we're going to just have to kind of taste this chicken and see what you guys think. But again, this is what it's looking like right here. So hopefully that camera is capturing this, you know, well enough. But yeah, this is what it's looking like, and it smells really freaking good. So, man, let's take a bite. All right, so hey, before I bite into this, guys, again, 0 to 400, something new to me. Again, let me know what you guys think. Are you sold on this method? Do you like this method or not? Whatever, put it down there. Let me know. But hey, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna get into this chicken. Cheers.